colors flung wide for her sons and daughters true, while the flag of freedom proudly waves above. Hail Kahuku, hail our alma mater, hail to our colors red and white. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. Oh, Kahuku, hail. Oh, Kahuku, hail. We are the children of this reverend nation. Doors forever open to her daughters and her sons. Community and harmony is what we all about. Hail Kahuku, never forget where you're from. Hail Kahuku, hail our alma mater. Hail to our colors red and white. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. Hey, oh, Kahuku, ku'ukulaiwi. Kamai kamakandi o kekai. Hihoi hi'imau e nā kama o ka aina. Velo mau I ka lewalani e. E o Kahuku o mai ku'ukula. Ula ula ke o nani mau. E lei ke aloha, aho o hano hano. E o Kahuku, e. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. E o Kahuku, hail. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Kahuku alma mater, oh man, that just gives us the goosebump, man. Anyway, I'm happy to return here for the Kahuku radio that I always wanted to have. Having the time here today. My name is Siwaki Levi, known as Coach Levi, class of 1978, Kahuku High School. You know, homeboy grown up in Laie, Ha'ula, and Kahuku. I'm just happy to be here. You know, I've started this before, off and on, you know, and, you know, just trying to kick this off to be consistent. You know, I have locked up this time. It's supposed to start 30 minutes ago, 9 p.m. Utah time. You know, I'm going to talk about a little bit here in Utah. I'm not sure what time it is in Hawaii. Let me find out right now so I can. But in Hawaii it's 5:32 right now. So at 5 to 7 p.m. Saturday night, Hawaii time, it's going to be my Kahuku Connection radio. You know, I like to call it in old Kahuku because of our alma mater, but I like the word connection. A lot of my programs refer to making connections, you know, whether with a person or a place or memories, you know, that's basically what I want. I miss this feeling growing up in Laie, Kahuku, North Shore area. I'm going to use Kahuku because it's it's where the high school is. It's where our name is. Even though I grew up in Laie, or I like to talk about the North Shore, but definitely, guys, it has to be Kahuku, because we all have ties to the high school. But at different times, I'll be pinpointing a different area. But, I just want to let everyone know that hopefully I can keep this consistent. I travel a lot, so I'm not at my studio here. I had a studio in Kahuku. Right now, it's transferred to Eagle Mountain in Utah. I used to have it at the Kahuku plantation. I used to rent an office there right behind the store, and I missed that. That's where I started all my program. At first, we were, of course, with the what you call that program in Hawaii TV. So I used to host that with Molia Salanoa and Carl Golden. I had many guests there. To name some of the few, special one was Dr. Selector, Michael Payton, Ken Matsuda. These are some OGs, man, that we're talking about. I'm missing a couple big ones too. That we John Jacks, and when we had that, it was really talking about Kahuku, memories of Kahuku, and I think I have thought about a lot of things of this program. What is it for? What is the purpose? And why would I want to put this program up? We had it at somebody remind me, please, at community channels in Hawaii. We started there, and we had a little studio up at the Z building at the Kahuku High School, where we each week we used to shoot a program there. Forgot the name of the TV for the community. Well, I'll remember it. But anyway, when that closes down, we gotta miss it, because we talk about the Kahuku memories, really, what it is. So it doesn't really stick to only alumni, but there's people who work at the high school that did not go to school in Kahuku. And there's people who have kids in Kahuku, but are part of the community. And then there's the people who comes to the North Shore and become part of Kahuku. So Kahuku memories, refer to a lot of things, and I like the Kahuku connection. However you are connected to Kahuku somehow. North Shore because you used to be at Sunset or pass by the high school, whatever it is, this show is for you. But of course, he's going to talk about memories. I always wanted to invite guests that can join me so that we can talk about memories of Kahuku. I like this version of this Kahuku alma mater that I just played, and I really like that part. And I like to. Sorry, guys. I'm just right now. I'm just trying to see how I can share it to my page so that I can invite some of my friends to come and join us. But basically, you know, I've been looking for a time that I can make it consistent, you know, enough for this program. For some of you, you might be new, but this is my high school. This is where I graduated from. This is where I work and retired for 33 years. So this is my life, you know, in school here. So basically, you know, that's why I'm almost always interested to talk about Kahuku. I have so much friends, you know, in Kahuku. I have so much, you know, to talk about Kahuku, about, you know, the memories that we have there. But so honestly, I like to ask some of you that you get to see this program to please share it. Like I said, I tried this before, but because it wasn't consistent on and off, then I left, and then I'm back here, and I'm gonna try this time to make it consistent. You know, I want to make this consistent so that I can reach out to some of my Kahuku friends. You know, if you're watching this show, you can really help me by sharing this program. You know, but so like I said, today I like to talk about today, April 13th. You know, very special day. Number one, my firstborn, my son, my oldest son, Siwaki Levi Jr., named after me. He's still the only child that is in Hawaii. The rest of our kids are here in the mainland, in Eagle Mountain. I want to wish him a happy birthday. You know, this is his birthday, and you know, it's crazy, but you know, I'd just like to shout out happy birthday to him. That's why today is very special. But also something special today that I like to talk about is it's also my nephew Penny Simani Uluave's birthday. And it's also his funeral day today. We went there last night and this afternoon. And you know, I'm homesick for Kahuku right now because of last night we were able to visit, you know, the family and you know how we go and present kids and gifts to the family. And I went to my family. I park at there's a school nearby that everybody parks there because the parking is full. This is in Orem, Utah. And that parking was packed. And it just happened that the Laie boys was getting together to present their gift and pay their respect to Penny, which they call Pastor Uluave's funeral. So I've seen, of course, so many differences. You know, because I'm much older than a lot of these guys, either I went to school with them or their kids, you know, I was either their teacher or, you know, coach or whatever it was, my years in Kahuku. And all the way to the younger generation. You know, there was at least 50 plus of them in there to present their gift and pay their respect. So, of course, every time you meet up with the people back home, it's like having Laie Hawaii here in Utah. So we talk and we meet with a few. There's just too many, you know, to meet up. Today at the funeral, we had a little bit more time. And I just want to say thank you, pay my respect to the Laie boys, some of the older boys, you know, from Raymond Ngaleai and, Jack the Mooney, Afa Tevanga, some of the... when I say older kids, Feoko and them, they were my students. They were the younger, generation. But they're kind of holding it up together with the Laie boys. They feed today at the funeral. There must be 300 plus people, and they made food and feed all of us after the funeral service, and they do that a lot with the funerals of Laie, and even here any Laie people, especially from the Laie boys group. I thought that was so nice, so interesting that I wanted to thank them, organizing and bringing them together. A lot of my former students, former players, and they become men, and they become very, very good men, husbands and fathers, and some maybe even grandfathers now. And it brings the unique feeling about Hawaii, about the ohana, about kahuku, about Laie, Polynesian, you name the angle that you are connected with this kind of, and it was this unique. So yesterday and today, I kind of like living in it's bringing Hawaii here to Utah. Yeah, I know so I can tell you, there's just as much alumni here in Utah of Kahuku High School than there are in Hawaii. I know that's a strong statement to say, but I tell you, man, there is so many Kahuku alumni. I think there is more Kahuku alumni who left Hawaii than those who still remain in Oahu, I mean. And I tell you what, there is a lot here in Utah. Even if their kids did not go to Hawaii, but they were alumni of Kahuku, they become part of Kahuku. The Laie boys is not just boys who born and raised in Laie, or boys who grew up in Laie. There's so many of them that their parents is from Laie, or uncles and aunties, and if they did not move here, their Hawaii home is Laie, is Kahuku, is the North Shore. It's a big nation. This is a Red Raider nation almost, that I think I like to create this program, Kahuku Connection, to bring any Kahuku thing. Anybody who wants to talk about Kahuku, talk about their memories of Kahuku, memories of North Shore, Hawaii. Maybe that's what I should write, something like that. This is where we can be connected. Sometimes it's going to be hard to all return home at once, to be connected. There are new Kahuku people now. There's so many people who call Kahuku home that just move in there within the last 20 years, 10 years, and even less. And they become adopted to the Kahuku family type, to the Kahuku ohana. They may even label themselves as Kahuku for life, Red Raider for life. And that's a unique feeling. there's a lot of things that reminds me of Kahuku. I will travel the world now, and because I'm retired, but I tell you, I'm 64 right now, and 54 years of my life was in Hawaii, in Kahuku. I grew up in Laie. When I was married, there was a time, then I moved and bought a home. When I left Laie in 1986, I moved to the Kahuku new housing because I bought a home there with my wife. But there was 1 year that I ran a business in my home, emergency, for 1 whole year. I lived in Hauula, and actually live in Hauula and attended the Hauula 6th Ward. And so I can say that, because when you live in Laie, you are really part of Kahuku and Hauula anyway. We're part of Kahuku because we went to Kahuku High School. But then I bought a home there and moved and lived there from 86 till 2021 when I moved. But from 1970 to 86, I was in Laie, Moana Street boy. But I love my 1 year that I was in Hauula. My father passed away in 2008. That's when I was living in Hauula. You know? So I am really proud that that's where my life is. So I'm going to talk about the Kahuku connection. I will try to ask and invite people as guests to the Kahuku Connection radio so that we can talk about anything they want to share with memories of Kahuku, you know. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it through. I'm excited to start this. I made contact with John Jacks because he can talk about the 60s and 50s. Some of these guys that have given up their life and become part of Kahuku. You know, I talked to Selector, Michael Payton, you know, while they're still alive, you know, I really want, Jim Leonardi, you know, oh my gosh, there's so many. And of course, any of the younger generation, they can talk about their class. When we talk about Kahuku, I'm going to brag about 1978, class of 78. Unique class. I know of 77 and 79 because I played with them, football with those guys. And of course, from 74 that I entered Kahuku High School, I know the people that were senior at that time. And of course, I worked in Kahuku High School all the way to my retirement. So there's so many people that I would love to talk about their memories, even if it's just a day that you passed. But even if you did not go to Kahuku, but you married to Kahuku, or you, whatever it is. In this show, I like to host memories of Kahuku. And there's different time. You know, when I'll have guests here, class of the 70s, 72, and so on, it's going to be different when they talk with the class of 2022. You know, everybody have their memories of Kahuku. I'm going to play you now. You know, it's just because it's easy to find here on the YouTube. You know, I'm going to start collecting things. But I see now there's a Kahuku graduation class of 2012. I'm not even sure who it was. I was still teaching there. So I'm going to recognize the kids when I play it, just so you can see, some of the memories of what Kahuku brings. They do things differently. Their May Day is different. Their homecoming is different. Their graduation is different. It's Kahuku. Cheer Fest, Song Fest. Of course, I picked this picture from the football stand to represent Kahuku. And we just got the best crazy fan in the world, supporters. There's so many things that we can talk about Kahuku. Now that I have retired and I live in Eagle Mountain, Utah with my kids because they moved there. I traveled, we sold our homes in the Kahuku and our business at the BCC and other things that we were doing. So 5 of my 6 kids already live real close by here in Eagle Mountain. And I have been spending the last 2 years, most of the last 2 years in Tonga, building a retire home in the island of Ewa, where I was born, my parents' home. I returned there, and I like the quietness and the peaceful there. But I coming back and forth, and Kahuku will always be part of my travel schedule because I just like to be there, but this program will be very, very interesting when we bring in guests to speak about their time or any of their memories about Kahuku. Kahuku graduation is different from any graduation. I can honestly tell you that. And I'm going to show you a video about Kahuku graduation. graduation, they just create their own songs and they do their own thing, you know, and it's unique when other people come to see, you know, what we do in Kahuku, because it's different. As they, like I said, they do their own stuff, and a lot of schools they see that, and they you know, they kind of think it's cute that Kahuku kind of create their own style of doing the graduation. But from the funeral here, I want to show you a few pictures. It's fine. It's gonna be fun if I ask if anybody know, but you guys know. But here's a picture from today, talking to, you know, and some of you might see it. You might write down the names of left to right if you know some of these faces. But this is a picture that I took. You know what, I'll just tell you, of course, you know, but anyway, it'd be nice to show you the cleanup guys on the back. Anyway, so, you know, they feed, the Laie boys feed at the eating, and this is the end of the eating. And I just wanted to thank these boys for what they do, you know, and so I just grab a few pictures here and there, you know, to show you all what happened today. It was back, you know, but like I said, my wife met some other people from Kahuku, but it was unique because going out there and seeing so many people, you know, that and this just bring memories. Like for me, it went through so many different years, you know. This is a bunch of my family, but very Kahuku, you know, tied to Kahuku very much. On my far right there, you can see Alama Uave. But, you know, like I said, everywhere we go, we see, they die with Kahuku. You know, when you see Kahuku, you know, some of you might see this picture and you might recognize some of these guys, you know. But anyway, I like to start this up because I'm here in Utah now, and I spend a lot of time in Tonga, of course, and of course Hawaii. There's going to be, you know, so much things to happen. You know, my wife finally meet up with my cousin Peta Hikila, Mahola, my niece. You know, and that was a good moment. But anyway, anywhere we go and we see memories, you know, it's just nice when you see. You know, I had my wife to take pictures because I was taking the pictures. This is Simaima Uruave, Jerome Uruave's mom, you know, and anyway, but you know, that is so nice today that I was able to meet up with some of the people from Laie. And I only, for me, I said, you know what? I'm retired. I got so much time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very, very busy doing a lot of different things that I like always. And I think what happened was, yeah, maybe I did not. Yeah, June. Okay, John. John is texting me. He said he's in Utah till early May. But good. Good that you're in Utah. We can talk next week, on the Zoom. I didn't send him the Zoom. I need to create that and send it. Yep. And but anyway, let me play. I want you to listen to the alumni song, to the words of the song, and because that's Kahuku, man. When we do that, and while I'll try to send I'll set up the Zoom password and the thing, so that I can have it logged down. So when I'm going to send this, I'm gonna use it to send to the people that I'll invite in the future. But I want to make sure I lock it down. But I'll play the alma mater again with this version, so you guys get to hear the word. I think that would be great. I'll start it again. In old Kahuku stands our alma mater, where the salt winds blow day after day, with their doors flung wide for her sons and daughters true, while the flag of freedom proudly waves above. Hail Kahuku, hail our alma mater, hail to our colors red and white. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. Again, listen to the words. In old Kahuku stands our alma mater, where the salt winds blow day after day, with her doors flung wide for her sons and daughters true, while the flag of freedom proudly waves above. Hail Kahuku, hail our alma mater, hail to our colors red and white. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. We'll cherish love and honor thee. Oh, hail Kahuku, hail. There you go. I mean, that is so nice that we able to, to listen to that, that song right there, man. For a lot of us, in Kahuku, it's just unique. It's bring a whole different thing to us in our world, and it's beautiful. That when we listen to the alma mater, then it's good. But I think I'm gonna say goodbye for the this is the first day trying to get this this show on the road, and I think it's gonna be very good in the future to build this program so we can get used to Kahuku connection, so we can be connected. I want to be connected, all my Kahuku families, so that we nice to reminisce the old time, and see how each of us are connected to this beautiful community that we have today, and of course, a lot will be talking about the football program. Thank you to, everything that's going nice there. We won 3 state champions in a row right now, and we're rolling and keep rolling. So that's going to take us a long time, to get that going. But so we will be doing this every Saturday night. Like I said, 9 o'clock Utah time, 9 to 11, or even midnight, which basically California time is 8 to 11, but in Hawaii time is 5 to 8. So I'm going to work on this Kahuku Connection program to bring all the community together, and I'll invite some guests to come and talk about their time and their year and what they do. So for now, like I said, I had a long day with the funeral and everything. Normally I still have about an hour and a half to go, but I just wanted to mark my time here, to know my program that is gonna be developed. It might be 2 different programs because Hawaii is still early on. I might do the first hour and a half to my Tongan gridiron, because it's for the USA people, because maybe it's too early for the Hawaii, and Hawaii can join in 6:30 to 9 their time, 6:30 to 8 their time. But I'm working on it. But I got that 3 hour, that on Saturday here, to work this program. And I think I'm going to stay with the football part of it. And I haven't, the other part of my program is either going to be 2, because I need to do my Tongan gridiron, starting American football in Tonga, and how it has been doing very well for some boys. So I think I might start with that. I'll see with that program, because that'll be really nice. But anyway, until then, that's what I have, and we will be catching up later. I'm going to pick a song. I'm going to go to E.M. Tongi, a Kahuku alumni as well, to play to you the Efi Afi Peau Ongo Iware. Until next week, malo, ofatu.
Te koe ka koe pango o kuia e asi o pele o kutaka loto isi o ate vie lau pe ko mate. Filau pe kosi I vale. He kupau ke mohui a kau mate. Te whakatulo he moha o maheni. He tapalo mesi Toki taha koe neu o whai O pehe ko koe pe I mamani Kua osi a muri he e kutakai Pea osi motongani he e kuvakai Peki hataha ke u o whai Talunga pe koe ke u vale ai Te whakatulo he moha o maheni He tapalo mesi Toki taha koe neu o whai O pehe ko koe pe I mamani Kua osi a muri he e kutakai Si motongani he e kuvakai Peki hataha ke u o whai Talunga pe koe ke u vale ai Talunga pe koe ke u vale